Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Bubba C, and welcome back to Pokemon Luminous Lands. Last episode. Oh, I got started. Oh no, I got mauled by my starter. My friend, my neighbor caught the starter, and then gave it to me as an "I'm sorry" gift because he messed up really bad. So I would say it would be a good last episode. I'm afraid it's not safe for you to go through. But we're repairing the damage to the bridge. Why is it okay for us to end up here? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. I mean, it's either that you guys are doing roadside repair or you. No, let's not ask any more questions. So, I'm the one who yells cease? Yes. You are the one who yells cease. Then I come in with this assembly is adjourned as of this moment. Got that? For real, this is that. Do you mind? We're rehearsing here. Jeez, the rudeness of some people. I know, right? He's just standing there, and they're listening to our conversation. Like, what the hell? Wait, shh, he's still watching us. He's still there. Yeah, he's still there. Oh, look, he's leaving. Okay, but now we can continue to... He's right behind you. Wait, what? Is he? Yeah. I think he's trying to pretend that he can... Oh, no, he's leaving. He's actually leaving now. Jeez, what a weird guy. I know, right? Alright, so we can't leave through here. I guess I gotta go right. Oh, over here is Route 2. It's heading to Richardson. Watch where we're gonna train his practice on this route, since training school is in that town. Oh, okay. So it's either we go through here. Oh. Oh, we need surf in order to go there. Oh, dang, I guess I gotta come back later. Dang. Oh, wait, I just realized. We no longer had that black bar, so someone's gonna be an op or friend. This guy's definitely an op. Yep. When the eyes of two Pokemon trainers meet? Who cares all that boring formality stuff? Fight me! Well, I care about it. Wondering. Honestly, it looks like it would fit in the Disney cast. No, it wouldn't be. Maybe Robot was it? Oh man, I gotta go look up the history of animation. I know that's a weird thing to bring up, but honestly, with me, I am very weirdly fascinated with some parts of history. I mean, I know a certain amount of the Prohibition era, yeah, to which some people probably question why I know so much, but history tends to repeat itself, and it's best that you know certain patterns that happened in history in the past, so that way you can prevent it from ever happening again. For example, people want to say you want to R18 games, and it's claiming that they will claim that if we completely ban it, that it'll magically fix the problem. When in reality, we just have a communication and social bonding problem, and that should be the core of our problem, along with the fact of promoting the concept of healthy consumptions of said games and/or media. Yeah, but most people don't want to promote such a concept because that will require actually putting in work, and they'd rather find a cheap and laziest solution. Problem. Oh, here you observe Pokemon in their natural habitat. Please do not disturb them. Oh, that's really nice. So there's like a little sanctuary for Pokemon. Oh, actually, that would exist in a world of Pokemon. Made for like endangered species or maybe rare oddities of Pokemon that are rare within the region themselves. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, but rather instead of people wanting to focus on that, they'd rather just ban everything wholesale because they then want to cry about oh, we want to keep people safe. But in reality, it's never about keeping safe. It's about taking away people's own rights and freedoms and privileges, all while promoting the concept of caring about people's safety. This probably got really annoying for most of you, but ironically enough, plus the Prohibition era is really fascinating because when you know about that history, so you understand that the problem was not the banning of alcohol, because they didn't even think about what to do after that. It wasn't a problem not trying to promote the concept of healthy drinking or trying to have a balance of it. Don't drink to the point where you're being inebriated beyond belief. You need to have a healthy balance and restrictions. If you have this unhealthy desire to want to go for that bottle, you need to stop. Up. Up. It's a clear thing that you need to get help for. It's like someone who constantly has a gotcha addiction or a gambling addiction. Do you really need to hit that next roll? Do you really need to swipe on that credit card to get that next 10 pull because you believe that this time you're going to get the character? No. Well, the temptation is strong, but if you give into it, you quite literally have just wasted deck of time. You know what? I'm scared of this Pokemon. I don't really want to catch it. I don't know why, but it just scares me. No, that one just scared me. But it just leads to this massive amount of risk. This is what happens with me. Give me 5 seconds and I just rant about weird stuff, man. Okay, now slowly, carefully, focus. I can't mess this up. Ah! Oh my god! Jerkatum. Honestly? Is that Pokemon gone? Whew. Thanks for helping me. I'm still inexperienced. My name is Peach. I'm just a beginner Pokemon researcher. No, that probably is true. I was trying to research that Pokemon, but I guess it startled it and it got mad and it couldn't help it. No, I didn't expect you to sneak up on me. Knocked a bunch of leaves and stuff into the water. I just came up holding this. Maybe we'll find it useful. Chillin' Berry. Oh, thanks for the help. Ah! Something bit me! Ah! But yeah, that's kind of like the long and gist of it. I don't know how to bring this stuff up because it's probably annoying or probably some super boring stuff. But it's best to always learn from history because if you learn from history, you'll be prepared and understand the dangers that come with it. And now we gotta... I want to catch it. I really want to catch it. But I gotta say no. I have to say no. I love Rockruff. I want a Rockruff. But I want to try and use all the new fake Mon instead of relying on old Mon. So basically I'm trying to find that Amp Pokemon. I'm fighting temptations and levels I cannot tell you. It's easy to go back to... But yeah, okay, back to the whole topic of history. It's really important to learn from the past to prevent, repeats. And then also to make sure you don't then just vote for laws and ideas that were already put into place because you couldn't be bothered to pay attention in history class. Right? Farm. Okay, we can go with this guy. Plus, he's a grass type. We need a grass type. Oh, right, we don't have a Pokédex. I don't know why I went with this name. There's no chance he becomes a swordsman. I just don't know why. And then here's the thing. You wouldn't even know why I put that specific name in unless you're either one, a Fate fan, or two, you're someone who knows Japanese history. Again, a majority of the nicknames I give to my Pokemon, or any of the creatures in my party whenever I'm playing a game, are either references to media or references in history. Or references to fictional history. Or references to other pieces of history and or media. Pressed. Resist temptation, resist temptation, resist temptation, resist temptation. Oh. I want to see if I can catch another Pokemon. I guess that's all. Dang, I missed a chance to get a ground type, but... I mean, hopefully I wasn't a really rare Pokemon I had a one-chance encounter. That would suck. Ah, so I guess this guy's a common. Again, I didn't check the encounter list whatsoever. And if I... Okay, let's be honest. If I reach level 16 with the Pokemon I can't hasn't evolved, I'm probably going to go look at the evolution list. For the sole purpose of... Yeah, no, I've reached a point where I need to figure out why this guy won't evolve. This game is tempting me to catch a Rockruff. Stop it. Stop it, please. My sanity. But anyway, enough of me. Yep. What was I at again? You don't like wild Pokemon? You wouldn't last 5 minutes on the wild. I can't remember what I was at. Alright, nicknames. Like, for Unbreakable Ties, Zero Maru's nickname is a literal reference to another monster catching media. And it's a media. And I can't tell. I won't tell you which one. You just gotta know that it's a massive rival of Pokemon, and and came on at the same time as Pokemon. I probably just gave you the biggest hint, and I bet no one's gonna figure it out. They're gonna be like, "Wait, what media is he talking about?" No. And to the few who do not look it up on Google. You guys. I swear, if you look it up on Google and they say, "Oh, I automatically knew." Really? You knew. You knew. Then I guess you could name it. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just check here. There's definitely plenty of space, but so many wild mons live there. Oh, hello there. Sorry, I was taking no notes. What am I doing? Work, I guess. I'd rather be doing anything else. But that's the way it goes. Why, you ask? It's complicated. You should move along now. I really can't talk right now. Alright. No! You scared away the black type Pokemon! Wait, did I? You kind of didn't... Oh! Fireflies. It's another flight. Wait, hold on. Are there different variations of fireflies? No, there has to be different variations of fireflies, right? I know someone's gonna be like, why are you asking this question? How do I put this? Because not only when it comes to animals, there's always like various different variations of new and old animals. Wait, no, it isn't new and old. There's always like various different variations of animals and species that come about within history. Some that are extinct, some that aren't extinct, some that are currently endangered, and some that are put in the extinction list just so that way people can stop hunting them. Rhino's a perfect example of that last one. It is honestly really sad. I never got to see a rhino. I hope that they aren't extinct. Although I know the blue macaw's extinct, which I don't know if some. I don't know how some people feel about that one. But I'm yapping again. But you know what I mean. Actually, now that I think about it, has anyone ever made a Pokemon fan game of Australia? No, like set in the region set in Australia, rather like a region of Australia. Given the fact that there's so many poisonous things within Australia, this isn't even a joke, by the way. Literally, there is a YouTuber who has made a bunch of shorts categorizing all the deadly, dangerous things that live in Australia that can either kick your shit in, slice your intestines open, drop kick you, carry and poison you. This is not a joke. Australia has a lot, and a lot of their species of poison has multiple different types of neurotoxin. God really hated Australia for some reason. I do not know why he gave Australia so many of these dangerous things. Frankly, it's just fascinating on how much Australia just got bad a bad hand. Oh, oh, we're in Petrodon, the town where life begins. Oh, ah, it flew away. Are you are you getting them pesky mods on my Oh, sure. It flew away. It flew away. Not a single one wanted to fight me. Scare and off them hood duds? As well, ain't that nice of you? Thanks so much, friend. And here, take some of the crop for your troubles. Oh, wait, thank you. Well, I'm surprised that the scarecrow didn't scare them off. But then again, is a scarecrow of a person? Would a scarecrow of a person really scare off other Pokemon? Specifically, bird Pokemon that normally would pick on. How did I think about it? Because, then again, you sure have been a big help. Now, I gotta go buy me some materials for my scarecrow. Oh, so I guess the scarecrow's... Yeah, Scruffy Scarecrow. Yep, not complete. Hey, what's your favorite fish Pokemon? Don't forget to fish. I'm sure there's a guy out there who give you free fishing rods. My friend's dad gave me a fishing rod absolutely free. Apparently people just don't see the value. Alright! I never really fished in Pokemon. Also because you always get Magikarp. To which I'm sure it's like, Connor, Magikarp's really good if you evolve into a Gyarados. And that's the problem, it's not good at the start, so you're just kind of like, do you really want to use it to catch a Magikarp? Yeah, not even a demo. Alright, hold on, let me try one more time. I gave a stupidly long yes about Prohibition. Although it's really fascinating to learn about Al Capone. Did you want to know that the reason we have sell-by dates on our food is ironically enough due to him? This isn't a joke. I actually watched a video all about Al Capone. Owned by a Scottishman? A Scotsman? Scotsman or an Irishman, I can't really remember. And the video, ironically enough, actually goes to where Al Capone, Snorky, the reason why I won't call him by his other nickname is because he hated that one. Parlich. Ooh, I like the sun. I guess we should switch with Koji though, because that'd be easy. I should have healed. Ion Deluge. Tornado. Ah. Okay. That was a nice try. And it failed horribly. Such is life. Looking at Pokemon. Oh! Homegrown melodies. Please pass the Pokemon to me for a sec. Hey, we're bitching. You're all set, sweetie. I got what you need here. Would you like to do a tip? I actually should have some. Yeah. That's the tip. You must be a big help. Thank you very much. I mean, so I'm obviously was wrong. Yeah. Okay. So everyone's fully healed. Yeah. Nothing's wrong with the team. Everything seems fine. I'm more shocked that there's just a homegrown Pokemon Center, not a natural Pokemon Center. That's weird. I wonder if there are any space mons came from Crater Casway. Actually, you know, that's actually really unique. I mean, there has to be... Normally, whenever you go to a town, there's always a Pokemon Center. So does that mean that this town doesn't really fund it or allocate its resources to the Pokemon Center? This has to be the gym. Yeah, the gym. Oh, I get it. Since the town is an old town, they most likely keep things old-fashioned. How in tarnation are we meant to know? Yep, old-fashioned. Meaning at best they have a berry shop out to where they can probably get all their berries, but that's probably about it. Mm. And multiple fishing. And the dock for fishing. It's Hollyos thanks to this training school. That's the education our town can offer. Spot. I got pretty lost. They're speaking space fish Pokemon for some. At least my son enjoyed it. Space fish? Space fish? And I don't know why, but I thought of Eater. But no, seriously. What was? Oh yeah, I was talking about sell-by dates. My dates. So basically, Al Capone, I believe it was his mother. This has been a long time ago. Basically, his mom got milk, but the milk basically spoiled, and he was like, "Well, what the heck? Why did it spoil?" Ironically enough, this is like the weird instance of where you're, oh, a mobster did good for the people. Well, so the reason why we have like sell-by dates to actually warn of when something spoils or is gonna go bad is because of him. And it specifically started with milk. I honestly, I'm sure someone's gonna be like, so we should thank alcohol because we have sell-by dates? Yeah, I guess you could say so. Although the funny thing is, you want to know how he got caught? It's because of tax evasion. No joke. They couldn't pin him down on anything. And the first thing they got him was regions types. So pretty different to those other regions, so you want to get them down. Besides, someone very special will be making an appearance there soon. Special? So wait, hold on. Herbal remedies are good for Prince, but they're very bitter. Pokemon hate them. Berry juice is a natural alternative Pokemon. I think the ingredient list of potions is hard to understand. Berry juice are simple ingredients, just one. Oh my god, now that I think about it. Oh my god. Technically, what do people use to make a potion? No, specifically in the modern day, because we know that in Legends Arceus, we had the recipes to make medicinal herbs sometimes, but they were probably like really old school and old fashioned methods. Huh. You know, that brings up the question. If someone were to try and actually, ooh, you know, I think about it, it'd be a really nice concept. Basically, you could have a modern potion and an old school fashion potion, and you could have the recipe to make the old school fashion potion that you can find on the wild out. But the potion, either depending on how long you've actually practiced in crafting, creating that recipe, could either have a greater boon than a regular potion, or at the start it can honestly be less useful. It gives like 10 to 15 HP per recovery of 8. I mean, like for the start, initial potion, but if you master it, you then get 30 HP. Then you go to the super potions, and then you see, this is a really cool concept and idea. Hello, I'll serve you. Oh, wow. I immediately regret giving that 500 to that lady, but I didn't want to be rude. Also, plus it was like 500. I didn't think everything here would cost so much money. Up, I've exhausted every option. Did I go into this room? I don't think I did. Let's go here. If you don't know, the water Petra's right next to the salt water. The ocean nearby. Just down Route 8. Ooh. Anyway, okay, I think we've exhausted all the options, and I've yapped about the Prohibition era and understanding the importance of history long enough. Probably wish we found more in this place. I don't want to go to this trainer school and do a bunch of book work. What's my serious subject? Actually, don't answer that, because they're all terrible. I'm gonna be a champion when I grow up. I'm gonna become such a strong champion, I'm gonna be the champion of everything. Here, you can have this. I've had any trash. Don't know why. Hey, trainer? Yeah? Cool. Are you the ones... Are you here to teach instead of our normal teacher? Have any badges with your favorite Pokemon? Are you going to be the champion? Am I talking too much? What? Zoomman is fast asleep. Teacher's always asleep. My mom says that he needs to retire. But that's fine with us because we don't have to do work. And are there these rules? I have no idea how to read yet, so I hopefully don't break them. Hey, don't look at me like that. I'm just a kid, aren't I? What I'm trying to read. If you're missing an assignment, please retrieve it from the cabinet to the left. There's a cabinet with papers in it. There's a lesson plan full with assignments. I don't recognize you, so you must not be a student here. You're a professor? Oh, you must be here to see the special guest we're having today. Well, go on and take a seat, why don't you? He'll be here very soon. I wonder who the special guest is. Haha, he's here. Akurin, our special guest has arrived, so I expect you on your best here. Give a warm welcome to... Oh! The champion. Honestly, I'm kinda shocked. That the champion would go to a... Honestly, no. I kinda could see a champion doing this. You know, inspire the next generation, put some pep in their step. Juno. Yeah, Juno. Definitely Juno. Just Juno. No, Eyesight. The Fabio Regent is prestigious champion. Wait, isn't that the guy I met outside? Hello, everyone. I suppose an introduction isn't exactly needed, as most of you likely heard of me. But I'll provide one regardless. I'm your champion, Juno, and I'm here to give you all of you aspiring trainers some assistance. Oh, let's not waste any time. What do y'all think the most important part of training a Pokemon? Being friendly? Because you need to have a strong... You know, this is where I'm going to bring up another thing personally about me. And this is going to be a weird thing. I believe that there should be dark evolutions in Pokemon. With how this series constantly talks about how you need to treat your Pokemon with love, respect, kindness, and then you have all your Pokemon become stronger in response to that, I personally would like it if the opposite led to gaining a greater strength and power, but at the cost of an uncontrollable monster. Genuinely, I think the world of Pokemon would ironic because we have so many times that we had to reference, oh, the rage system, and all this other stuff about, oh, look, I'm using this device to make my Pokemon evil and angry with power. We have Shadow Pokemon, and ironically enough, with the concept of Shadow Pokemon, it's a really cool idea, but we don't have any evolutions that lead to this darkening of it. It's because, oh, Shadow Pokemon, when they battle, their hearts are completely closed off. Stop sealing them away and becoming a violent killing machine. Because, you know, they're just basically reverting back to their most primitive base instinct back when they didn't interact with humans at all and were just violent animals. Which, again, I really would like... I just think the concept of Dark Evolution would be great to show what the negative influence humans have on Pokemon could lead to something far more destructive and evil. Hence why there's this push for a refusal to go down that darker path. And even then, those who are even able to control and master Pokemon who fully evolve into that dark path, are probably some of the most evil and vicious people to the point where that Pokemon is just subservient to them. Hell, it could be because that Pokemon sees the benefit of having this person as their partner, or because they have a device quite literally forcing that evil Pokemon into submission. That's just an idea in concept all itself, but anyway. Bingo! The most important thing you can possibly do when training, I'm sure it's a given, is to treat your Pokemon as a friend and partner. If you show them respect instead of treating them like a weapon, your bond will make you unstoppable. Now, who here loves Pokemon? I love how there's a not me sign, but you're here in a training school, like, obviously. Fantastic. Now, I wouldn't ask that for no reason, would I? We're going to see the bonds between all of you and your Pokemon firsthand. Since this is a trainer school, I've assumed you all bow before. So you can put all that school supply stuff away and let's do something more fun. Now, what we're going to do is hold a tournament. 2 matches will be held at once, so we're going to go outside for extra room. If you win your match, then you get the battle person win the other match, until there's only one in it. Come on, everybody, outside. Actually, I could see a lot of people actually have fun with this. Hello, you're the last one to be ready. Do you want to enter the tournament now? Hold on. Oh, shoot. Deb would love... Oh, man, Deb was a great opportunity. Deb... Oh, man, it's been so many days since I actually recorded this. I can't remember his name. I'm going to nickname him Deb. Deb. He missed the opportunity to meet the champ. All because he's training. Oh, God, I wonder if I could have actually gone and dragged him to join me on this. Oh. Riptil. Alright, sure. Great. Now that everybody's together, why don't you head on to the pier? I lost. These training school classes haven't done a thing for me. This is why school shouldn't exist. I want a match. Yes! I want to be the one to start my streak. There we go. I wasted like 10 or 20 minutes talking about the progress, but yeah, I mean, you understand what I meant by that was like the first ever time I just ranted about but you understand what I meant about Dark Evolutions, right? I just think Digimon has them, and they're there as like this warning for tamers within the medium franchise about what it means to be a bad tamer, what the dangers of that could entail, and how that could lead to devastation and destruction. It's there as a warning, because you could get eaten. I don't know why I brought up the eaten part. I just guess you have to play Digimon Survive and understand that part. But it's like this massive danger. I guess since you say Pokemon's like, I did not win. I guess you could say since Pokemon's kind of kid-friendly, you can't really... I won every battle I participated today. Do you think you really have a chance? It's like... It's weird. I don't know. Just call me weird. Hide Hop. Actually looks really cool. Alright. Oh. Psychic type. Oh, don't kick. Actually, we've been using Jiren a lot, so I should probably switch. Yeah, I really should switch. We've been using Jiren too much. Shifiko. Kajio should go next. Oh. I'm gonna try Leafage, and then... Ice type. Shoot. Okay, Kojiro, you can't win. Switch out. Defense curl? No. I don't use stat buff moves. Unless the stat buff move is an attack. Oh, come on! Angry, go away. Oh, that was easy. Did you win your battles? Very impressive. Well, trainer, you really made me take notice of you. So there's one more battle for you yet. Don't worry, this one's just for fun. Winning or losing don't really mean anything. Surprise! You're battling against me. What? Juno, you can't be serious. Of course I am. Don't worry, I won't be using my Grumtile here. So it'll be a fair fight. I suppose I probably don't need to warn you, trainer, but don't take this fella lightly. Hey, don't make them worry. Come on, go for it. Alright. I mean, this should... I mean, there's a chance we could win this. A Kappa? And it's level 12. Uh, uh, should I really be worried? This guy... Could he be a fraud? I know it's weird that I'm asking this question, but... For someone who's supposed to be the strongest... I don't know, I expected his Pokemon to be... more powerful? I mean, it's weird. Leafage? Oh, so it's weak to that. Okay. Probably should have used Fake Out first. But we can just heal and plan this out. Twin Needle. Okay, so Twin Needle isn't something that he's weak to. We've already wasted a Fake Out. We know that most of his moves don't seem to have a lot of effect. Okay, I guess we can keep on going with Twin Needle since that's the only one we got. Wait. He might be a dragon type. That might be why he's not taking a lot of damage. Twin Needle. Oh right, I forgot Twin Needle poisons. You know, I think you're really something special. Oh, stop! That was fun. I'm certain that you have some real potential. Up for camping tonight, you win the tournament. And what's a competition without a reward? Here are 2 special items to help you out in future battles. Take your pick. Muscle Band. Alright then, everybody. We're all done here. So, let's head back to class. I hope you've all found that as fun as I did. Isn't it incredible to share such a bond with your Pokemon? Well, then again, he seems to be took the loss extremely well. If anything, it seems like he only just wanted to have a fun match with one of his own Pokemon that he recently caught. Well, I'm afraid that's all the time I have to spend with you today. Me and this gentleman have some important matters to discuss, so we'll both be taking our needed leave. Good luck to your schooling. Remember to read your books if you're ever confused on how things like Fabian types work. Fabian types? Hope to see you all at the Champions Crater someday. Giving me your best with with your friends along beside you. Goodbye and good luck, trainers. He seems nice. I come to school every day if every day was like that. Activity sure. Cool. I only recommend you to read. I learn what I can, of course, but the book section is great. Plus, school stuff happens. Poison types, sorry reasons. A poison is in most poison types have evolved differently in other regions. Poison finds it very difficult to infiltrate rocks, but was able to pollute and seriously damage water types. Finally, your sea types alloy a much softer material in other regions. It can no longer break rock types down very effectively, but more of a neutral damage amount. Its ally conducts electricity better, so electric type can deal heavy damage. Dragon types are no longer impeded. Impeded steel types not resist them. However, do not let this dissuade you from using this time. There are very many strong steel types. It still resists. It's more types than the other. Crazy 8. sturdy or tough than another reason. Poison is very hard and steel only average damage. Well, I learned about 3 of the types changing. Well, so we've done that. I guess we're already 5 minutes in. Oh, the gym's open. We can just check. You want to know if you're serious? Like not say no one ever was? Then just listen to my advice, son, and I won't ever lead you wrong. You can call me Claudia. My job is to help out players like yourselves as they head on up to the league. First of all, it ain't required by rules, but I like to give trainers a gift before they challenge the gym. Here, take this. Ah, fresh water. Nice. Sure. We gonna run down to Timo's gym, or should I let you wing it? I'll give an explanation. Alright, listen up. Timo's gym focuses on normal types, but that ain't what you find on his gym trainers. What? He's smart opening, he is, so he always trains against what's normal type. Type struggle. Oh, so that means he most likely has fighting and ghost type. Those types for his students to actually use against him. That's what you gotta go through to get rid of the bear here's in front of him, and knock out each type that normal type struggle against. I can't tell you what those types are now. That'd be cheating. But if you look at the floor around the trainers, so I'm sure you'll get it pretty quick. Okay, that's all from me. Let's see what you can do, hun. Wait, grass. So we have grass, steel, and I believe that's normal? No, it has to be rock, right? A simple gym and a simple layout. We can figure that out. But I think I'm gonna need to sit here because we're 42 minutes in. And I wasted 20 of it yapping about Prohibition. That's a classic Conrad thing. An idea pops in my head and I just want to yap about it. Oh, that's all the time I got for today's episode, guys. You know what you're going out. Please sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on any of future uploads. Not for the dude, say love, the host of Peppa Seed, signing off. Ciao.